Hey guys, I thought I would share something with y'all before I start today. Y'all know I do that sometimes. This is the Sid color. And when I pull them out of the molds, what I do is I lay my hair straight. This is all stingers. Okay, let me pick one of them up. Okay. Alright. These flukes. These are the 2 1/4 inch fluke. Alright. These all flukes. Stingers there. Alright. This tray over here. This is the new little Stinger Junior. Okay. Let's see, it's a lot smaller. So I get here. Let me lay one of them side by side. So I'm working on it, guys. I told you it's gonna take me some time. That's got a little dent in it, and that's what I do, guys. Since I seen this, I'll mention it. This one has a dent in it. See it? All right. When I find them with a dent, they go in a pile, and I fish with them. If it's a real little teeny weeny dent, I don't worry about it. If it's a dent like that one, that's a good sized dent, I put them in my pack. You see the difference now in size. Okay. All right. But I was going to mention that, but since I picked one up with the dent, and when I bag the baits, I pick each bait up like this, and I roll it in my hand, and I count them out in piles of 5. Then that's how I bag them. So if I touch a bait and don't feel right, it don't go in the bag. If it's got a bubble in it, if I see anything wrong with it, it don't go in the bag. But if I mess one, y'all get one like that, I'm sorry. I do check them tight. All right, this is the tadpole. This little pile right here. This is stingers too and flukes. See, I've got more molds of the stinger and the flukes. I got 3 of those molds, so I can make 30 at a time. These here are going to make 20 at a time. These little fellas. This is the tadpole junior. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have more bags of the stinger and the flukes. I'll probably wear anything because I have more molds. And I set those molds up, and I go down. I'm shooting 7 or 8 molds, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm shooting 10 molds at a time. I had to stop and think about it, guys. I'm shooting 10 molds at a time. But that was one whole evening. That was from, I got home about 12:30, 1 o'clock yesterday, and that's all I made. That's it, one evening. So yeah, it takes a while for me to build up stock. All right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed that. Just trying to share with y'all what's going on. I know it looks like there's a lot of baits there. Some of y'all probably going, wow, it's not that many baits. I think it's 150 of the juniors, and it's probably 200 each of the 2-inch baits. Like I said, 'cause I can make more. I can make 10 more at a time each time I shoot. The dual colors just take a while, guys. I can go out there in a solid color. I can make 3 or 4 trays in the evening. And that's why you can go on the site. You can see they're a little bit more. And I'll tell you what else. I got a 2-cup plastic glass cup sitting out there. I filled it overflowing with the runners and the scraps. A couple times when I shot, they didn't come out right. Couple times some of them came all orange or chartreuse. And I fish with those when they're like that, if they're good baits. The rest of that stuff I put in a pile. Now I will melt that stuff down. I call it a remelt, and it'll come out to a light orange. And I made a video with it from the first time I made this color. It's a test color back in the fall. I think it was November, guys. I don't know. I took the scraps like that, melted them together, and fished with them, and I caught fish with them, so there wasn't no problem. I've got 2 or 3 colors I'm going to do that with, and maybe about April. So let's get this done here now. And I get caught up. I'm out of 2 colors already. I'm out of stock on a couple colors. I know that. I've spent all my time making these new colors into new bodies. I'm out of stock on Wally 2, which is a dual color, and Flamingo. And the Flamingo is going to change some. It might not be exactly the same color because I told y'all last week it's caking up on me. So I ordered some. It's supposed to be here tomorrow from Dead On Plastics. And it's called Neon Pink. So it could be a little different on the color. Might be the same. I don't know. We'll find out. But I can't keep fooling with a pigment that I can't separate. I mean, it gets little balls in the plastic, and I'm breaking them. Y'all see me do it on the Spark color and some of them before. I take and try to bust them up. So I got to do something that I can't spend. I bet I spent 10 minutes the other day, 15 minutes just trying to get the stuff to dissolve in the plastic. See, I can't keep doing that, guys. I don't have enough time. I'm still working. It'd be different if I was home. I'll move you a little bit. But I'm still working. Okay? I'm painting bedrooms the last 2 days. I got bedrooms to paint next week. Inside this time of year, which is good, right? Working on lakefront homes. All right, ready? We're going to roll. 173. Working on lakefront homes. It was 257 last week. I got my paper in front of me. I'm writing it down. The one I was on last week, I could see the ice from the lake. This, well, is in the cove. This one's on the main channel, on the main creek channel. He's in my subdivision. I'm not going far, guys. My truck don't even get warm. I'm just going 2 blocks over. But he's waterfront. And when I went over yesterday, it was ice out a long ways. And I was teasing him. He's got a bad shoulder. He's going to have shoulder replacement. And I was teasing him. I said, hey, you need to go out there and break the ice for me so I can get my boat in and go fishing. He laughed. He said, that's right. You're going to have to break the ice. Well, it melted yesterday. That's why I decided to go a little bit this evening. I went for a couple of hours, guys. I got home in time when my paint's drying this evening. But look, the water was 39 degrees. And once I got out there, I knew it was going to be tough. I caught 4 fish, and I struggled to catch those 4. They're on the bottom. I caught those in 20 foot of water. They're roaming 16 to 20 foot where I'm seeing them. No schools, just scattered everywhere. 5 here, 5 there. They would roll up and bump me once in a while. But when you're fishing that deep, I'm using a 1/16. I can't go any heavier because I'm using a size 6 hooks when the new bodies. I thought about double jigging. And I didn't have much time, guys. I didn't have about an hour and a half. I just came in. But anyway, I caught a few. And that's what it's about. I got a little break. It's the first time I fished this year. All right. But I enjoyed getting away a little bit, getting the fish. Back to painting tomorrow. But I should be done painting by 1 o'clock tomorrow, hopefully. And I'm going to work on the menace color tomorrow. 113.29. We're looking for 173, if y'all haven't forgot. I had to look at the paper again. 24, 222. All right, closest one so far is Larry. 166. I'm going to write that down, Larry. All right. I think he said he's going to try to do some fishing. Uh-oh. He done knocked you out. Kenny Johnson. 172. Wow, guys. That was fast. Wow. Now, look. If somebody didn't put down 173, it's over with, right? 61. Dave said he caught some fish yesterday. Well, you done better than me today, Dave. I struggled with the water being cold. And I didn't go far. And I didn't mention this. It's stained, too. See, we've had rain, guys, and snow. Some of y'all been watching. Dave made a call me. He texted me the other day. He said, hope you make it through the snow. Well, it all melted. It didn't last, but like next day it was gone. But it rained it rained all day before that. They're calling for snow again. It's calling for rain starting tomorrow, Friday, Thursday, Friday rain, and then snow Sunday. Yeah, dirty word, snow. So anyway, 157. The lake is stained, guys. I can hardly see the trolling motor. So when it's 39 degrees and the water's dirty too, y'all already know. I know y'all guys are already saying, yep. Cold, clear water or cold, decent, 3 foot visibility, 2.5, not bad. When she's dirty and cold, it's hard to catch fish. They wouldn't react. They just wouldn't. They'd follow my bait, get behind it. I can see them once in a while on the live scope. And your live scope picture, Sid's going to learn this. Sid's got one coming in today or tomorrow. Your live scope picture, Sid, would change. Sometimes you got this beautiful picture. You can see your bait so easy. It's just flickering out there. And the next day you're going like, I can't find my bait. I'm struggling to find my bait. That's live scope, guys. It depends on the water quality. Makes a difference on your picture. If you read the book or pay attention, Garmin has a video on YouTube all about the live scope. In that video, he says water quality makes a difference in your picture. It certainly does. 167. We got to have 173. That's what I'm kicking through here. So yeah. I stopped and readjusted. And when you run into trouble and you think your live scope is messed up, people ask me questions about live scope all the time. I'm not an expert, guys. I'm nowhere close to an expert on electronics. Nowhere. I'm learning all the time. But here's what I've learned. When you got a bad picture, go back, hit factory defaults, reset it, and it'll go back to factory defaults, start over again. Don't run it on factory defaults. I'm going to tell you why. Don't run it on factory setting. I'm going to tell you why. They have the gain and the bottom depth on automatic, and it's constantly doing this. Can you imagine your bottom doing this as you're moving along with your trolling motor? Yeah, that drives me bananas. And the distance. It'll go at 60, 80 feet up here. I run mine usually 45 feet. And if I'm looking for crappie and I want to move fast, or I went out to about 55 or 60, once I see fish, I stopped. Once I get close to them, I try to stay about 30, 35 feet from them. Once I get to that, I move it to 40 feet and leave it there. The shorter distance you make your screen across the top of the live scope, the bigger your bait gets, okay? If that helps you. If you go vertical jig, you put it on 30 foot, 25 foot. If you can vertical jig, and your bait will get big. You know, the shorter your distance is, the bigger your bait gets. The bigger everything gets. I'm just rechecking it, guys, because I've been running my mouth. Sharing with y'all. Hopefully I'm sharing with y'all. If y'all get tired of me making comments like that while we're doing this, let me know. I just thought it was a good time I could share something with you too, besides the fishing video. Alright guys, I think that's it. He's over 176. I was looking for 173. So Kenny, I think this is the first win for him. Some of y'all folks have won a couple times. There it is. Kenny Johnson. How you like that? Now he asked me a question. Can I answer that real quick? Video getting too long? Do you make custom colors? All my colors are custom colors. I don't copy other people's colors. You look at I don't make monkey milk. I make ice. If you look at my ice, it's got blue flake in it. Monkey milk don't have blue flake in it. It's got black flake in it. I put blue in mine, and it's a little darker. It's not quite as white looking. This said color I just showed you, I just made that up. It's OJ top, sunshine bottom. And that's what I'm doing. The other one's plum crazy top, chartreuse bottom. Blue killer is blue boy top, and it's the pearl. Sunshine, snowflake's a new color coming out. It's my way of making pearl. I put the holographic flake in it. Yeah, that's why I call it snowflake. It glistens all different colors. It's like snow does. So it reminds me of a snowflake. And the jig is going to be on the site. Said, I've been meaning to call you, and I just went out of time and talk to you. We gave him names. You've done seen already, Breaker, whatever. My wife and my son, we talked about it. If this makes sense to y'all guys, we didn't want to give the jigs, the hand-tied jigs, the same name as any of the plastic baits. He said that my son said it could be confusing. You know, for us, mainly, not for y'all, for us, when we're going back and filling orders and stuff, when I look at it and it says a certain color, right now I know what that is when it says that name. And so I thought, yeah, I said, you're right. So that's why we done that. We done it for us. Make it easier for us to fill orders. All right, guys. So we gave them all a name. The hair jigs y'all going to see. Breaker. Breakers, because it's close to the ocean color. You get that? Breakers, ocean breakers. I can't think of my mind. Thunder. There's 9 of them, guys. So Sid is the orange one. And there's a chartreuse. One of them's Roadrunner. It's just names that we come up with, and we spend some time thinking about it. But that's what we come up with. So we're just trying to make this easy for us too, so we can keep up the inventory. Guys, I've got 28 colors, 14 bodies. So it's a lot for me to keep up. I make a chart. I got a chart in my bait shop. So when I'm pouring colors, I can look at it and go, all right, this is all the baits I make this color in because I need to make, you know, if I got a little extra plastic, I want to shoot something. Shoot more molds. All right, guys, appreciate you. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I hope you don't mind me sharing. Just kind of tell you what's going on with the bait company and me, what's going on with me making baits, so y'all understand what's going on. So you know what I got to do tonight now with these 2 trays, right? I got to count them out and bag them. Last night I bagged Blue Boy. Some colors I have a lot in. Snowflake, Silver Bullet, Blue Boy. I think I had 14 or 15 bags of each one of the small baits. Most of those colors I got at least 15 bags in inventory now. And yeah, I could sell out in a day, but probably not. Probably it's going to take a week, 2 weeks, and hopefully whichever one starts selling, I'll get back and start making that again. That's how I try to do it, guys. That way I make baits 3 or 4 evenings a week. You know, when the weather's decent, I'm in the bait shop. All right? Then at night I bag. I sit down like it's 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night, and I bag them. I ran out of bags last night, and UPS man, before I started this video, and actually I said get ready to start, and I got a security system. My security system went off, so I knew somebody was on my property. I went up to and the UPS man was back in my driveway, and my bags came in. So I got bags for tonight. And the bag's going to be a little different. When y'all get baits, it's a different company. Stuff is hard to get right now. Y'all know how that is. So I had to get bags from a different company. I hadn't even opened the box yet, so I might be surprised. But they're supposed to be 4x6 or 6x4, which is what I'm using. I'm using the bigger bags. I think they're easier to handle in your hand. I could get a smaller bag, these little baits. Thought about it. But I think they're easier to handle, easier to keep up with. So I stayed the same size bag. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.